Greetings. I wanted to do a dedicated video focused on a restaurant called Marcus at the MGM. Now, Marcus is supposed to be their 24-hour facility, and um, I ate breakfast there, and I thought I'd give my review of it to start off the review process because a lot of people seem interested in the food. I apologize for the lips and speed not matching up. For some reason, um, the laptop app doesn't work that great, but the information is still good. Um, Overall ambiance, I give the restaurant an A. I particularly give it an A because they have an outdoor seating area. It's actually indoor, but it's out of the restaurant that's sort of in the hallway that takes advantage of the natural light that comes in um, from the ceiling light that they have. And you also overlook, you can people watch and also overlook the flowers and other sort of hallway activities going on there. So that is beautiful. Ambiance is an A. For breakfast, I actually had a combination of grits um, with chorizo as well as kind of a poached egg on top that had been baked. Um, After I tasted, I ate half of it. I didn't taste any chorizo, so I mentioned to the manager that there wasn't any chorizo that I tasted in it. And so he actually brought me out some bacon and sausage to make up for the issues I had, which I was impressed by from a service standpoint. Um, I think that this review is going to be better when I visit there in a month because it really seems to me that everybody's trying to get staff trained and other issues. So you really can't hold them accountable for that. I had a couple of other strange encounters there. I should mention one was trying to go there for breakfast, and the manager saying the place was closed. And then someone with a hotel stay came by, and they were allowed into what was supposed to be a closed restaurant. So I think if you're a hotel guest, it might be appealing again for another reason that they'll open closed restaurants for you or give you special hours that other people don't have to have access to the restaurant. Um, Overall, I give them, I want to say, an A on service. I mean, people were attentive. The manager, as I said, fixed the problem that I had. So I thought that was really cool. Um, in terms of my meal, I would say that I would give it a. Mm, I really love grits, and in this case, um, it was kind of a put together combination in the oven, and it's really hard to taste and make sure everything tastes right in that process. Um, the dish I had sounded really good on paper. Um, I would say that I gave it a, I'd give it a B, maybe a B plus. Great presentation. I actually was able to eat it at the bar and watch ESPN while I was having my meal, so that was nice. Um, I like the being served at the bar better than sitting down because it's a shorter walk for service, particularly if you want drink refills, etc. But beautifully done restaurant in terms of the internal ambiance. I also took the time to survey the wait staff to find out what the best selling items were. I was told in no particular, well, I think the order of what they had seen, the number one seller is a $20 burger. Evidently, it's large enough to feed two. I didn't have it, so I can't speak aggressively to it. Number two was the salmon. It's $27, and I was told that it's a little on the small side, so most people tend to, order an appetizer to go with it. And then number three was the ribs. So I don't know if that'd be helpful to you in terms of what to consider if and when you go in. Um, I think it's also going to be the most popular restaurant because it's a 24-hour operation versus everything else having to close down at some point. Um, Please like and note your experiences. I think would be helpful to know there. Um, Overall, based on what I just described, it probably ends up at an A minus. Um, it's hard to go wrong when, particularly late at night, early in the morning, when everything else is closed, you're the only option. So you tend to look a lot more attractive that way than having to hike long distances to McDonald's. Have a good day. And please like and enjoy.